Having sex with your wife's handmaid? I'm pretty sure that's a sin these days, but I have found a very interesting way to remember the 12 tribes of Israel and the four mothers. Check this out. All right, this is the easiest way I know how to remember the 12 tribes of Israel. But we're also going to remember the four mothers. So there's an acronym to remember, just to remember the 12 tribes. JJ's bald rings. I'll show you that later. To remember the mothers and which one of the children were born to the mothers is what we're going to do today. And it's real easy. Let's check it out. All right, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You have to remember, Jacob's name was changed to Israel. So when we say the 12 tribes of Israel, we're referring to Jacob. All right, Jacob is also Israel. All right, let's explain the wives real quick. Rachel, Leah, Bilhah, Zilpah. Rachel leaves the Zil, and then that's one of the ways I remember it. But don't get too worried about that. Look at all these names. Oh my gosh, I know some people are like, man, there's no way I can remember all that right now. So if that's your attitude, change it right now. Stop it. Say, I can remember all these things. I can remember it by the grace of God, okay? Let's start with Rachel. Think of her as a ray of sunshine, okay? Leave her alone, Leah. Think of leave her alone, Leah, because she was the ugly sister that he got tricked into marrying before Rachel. He got tricked into marrying her. He woke up the next day, and there was Leah laying in bed, and he thought he was marrying Rachel, okay? So leave her alone, Leah, right? And the thing about Leah is, even though she's the ugly sister he didn't want to marry, he loves Rachel. She had 6 children, right? Half of the 12. Half of the 12. All right, Bilhah, send him the bill. We'll get to that in a minute. And Zillah, send him the zil. Doesn't make sense, but it rhymes. It'll be easy to remember that way. All right? Now, here we have it. Ray of love, Rachel, the one he loved. Leave her alone, Leah, the ugly sister he got tricked into marrying. Send him the bill and send him the zil. If you just want to remember it this way, Ray leaves the bill zil. Okay, now let's continue. You can see that she had 6 kids, the ugly sister. Boy, she must not have been that ugly. She had 6 children out of the 12. The other ones just have 2 each. 2 each makes it real simple to remember, 2 each. And so we're going to get started on that right now. Let's explain this as easy as you can understand it. Rachel, the ray of love, is the one that he loved. Her job was to love him back. Her job was to love him back. Jacob loved Rachel. Ray of sunshine, ray of light, ray of hope, ray of love. Jacob loved his ray of sunshine. Now her job was to love Jacob back. J-O-B, notice, that's her job. Job. J-O-B. Joseph and Benjamin are the 2 children that she had. Her job was to love. She was the one that was loved, and her job was to love him back. So you can remember Joseph and Benjamin by her job that she had, all right? So Jacob loved his ray of sunshine. Rachel's job was to love him back. Job, Joseph and Benjamin. Okay, we got that? Joseph and Benjamin, ray of sunshine, ray of love. Leah, leave her alone, Leah. We're going to get to her 6 children in just a moment. Woo-wee. Let's check it out this way. They're the 2 sisters. The other 2 are not sisters. They're handmaids. Bill and Zil. Bill and Zil. Bilhah and Zilpah. Before Rachel did her job, she had 0 children. She's like, I can't have any children. But Rachel was popping them out like, Tesla cars or something. She was having 6 children, and there was a little animosity between the 2 sisters. So Rachel decides to do something about it. She has a handmaid named Bill. So what does she do? She sends Jacob the bill. Rachel sends Jacob the bill, her handmaid, so she could have children through her handmaid. Bilhah is the handmaid. I need children, she says. And so she sends Bilhah to Jacob. I need children. Take my handmaid. Rachel sends Jacob the bill, Bilhah. He's like, you want me to what? Right, and that's what happened. Exactly what happened. So she has 2 children. Now that would make somebody happy, wouldn't it? She's dancing and there's laughter. think of dancing and laughter because she has Dan and Naphtali, actually, is his name. Naphtali. Naph sounds like laugh. You won't forget dancing and laughter. She had Dan and Naphtali, right? So remember, they all have 2 kids each except for Leah. Dancing and laughter, Dan and Naphtali. There's dancing and laughing, dancing and laughter, right? Bilhah has 2 children for Rachel. So there's dancing and laughter right there. All right, so now you know 4 of the children, 2 of the mothers. Ray of sunshine, Rachel, her job was to love Jacob, Joseph, and Benjamin. Before she had those kids, she sent Jacob the bill. Bilhah had 2 children. There was dancing and laughter because she had Dan and Naphtali. All right, let's continue. Dancing and laughter and the job. All right, there you go. Dancing and laughing. Don't forget it. Dancing and laughing. And her job was to love. Okay, let's continue. All right, here, back to the 2 sisters. Remember, ugly Leah was the sister there. Now, she says, I want more children. This is after Rachel starts having children through her handmaid. She can't have any more kids. Her 6 kids are done. She tries, can't have any more. So what does she do? She wants more children, right? So she sends Jacob the Zil. Remember, Rachel sends Jacob the Bill, couldn't have any children. Leah sends Jacob the Zil, right? Her handmaid. She wanted more children. But Rachel sends Jacob the Bill. Leah sends Jacob the Zil. She has 2 kids, except there was no dancing and there was no laughter. What'd she do? She couldn't dance. She gashed her toe. She gashed her toe. She was a gasher. She gashered, not laughter. Her children's name was Gad and Asher. She gashed her big toe. She was a gasher. So this is how you remember this. The ugly sister couldn't dance. Rachel's handmaid could dance. The ugly sister's handmaid. The ugly sister's handmaid couldn't dance. So instead of dancing and laughter, there was gashing and gasher. All right, Gad. There was no laughter, only gasher. There was no laughter, only gasher. Okay, Gad and Asher. All right. So with Rachel, you have dancing and laughter, Dan and Naphtali, dancing and laughter. With Leah, you have Gad and Asher, gashing and gasher. Gash the old toe because she couldn't dance. Right? Dancing, gashing. Laughter, gasher. Laughter and gasher. There they are. There's the 2 right there. You can see one dancing and one gashing the toe. You see the names, and that will give you a great association on those 2, hopefully. Rachel, Leah, Bilhah, Zilpah. Ray of sunshine, leave her alone, Leah. Send her the bill, Bilhah. Send her the Zil, Zilpah. All right, here we go. All right, let's have a look at all of them, starting with Ray of love, Rachel. Then we're going to go to leave her alone, Leah. Send her the bill, Bilhah. Send her the Zil, Zilpah. Send him. All right, now we got Joseph and Benjamin. We got Dan and Naphtali, Gad and Asher. As you can see, the symbols for each of those down at the bottom. Now, we got Gad and Asher as gasher. She couldn't dance. We got Dan and Naphtali, dancing and laughter. And we have her job was to love. Now, let's go with Leah here. Everybody has 2 kids except for Leah. So Leah has 6 all on her own. So what we do is we take the first letters, RSL, JIZ, and we make an acronym, or any sentence you want, really. For this demonstration, I've chosen the acronym, really seems like Jesus is Zion. You could say really sounds like. You could choose anything you want to make up the sentence for those. And let's go back to the names. Reuben, Simeon, Levi, Judah, Issachar, Zebulun. Reuben, Simeon, Levi, Judah, Issachar, Zebulun. Really seems like Jesus is Zion. There you go. And so we have the 4 mothers. And then we have the 2 children for Rachel. Her job is to love. Joseph and Benjamin, her job is to love. We've got send him the bill, Bilhah, dancing and laughter after she has Dan and Naphtali, right? Dancing and laughter. And then we have send him the Zil, Zilpah. She can't dance. Toe bad, gasher, bad toe gasher. Her children's names are Gad and Asher. She gashes that toe. Okay, so now let's take a look at Leah here. She has the 6 children with the acronym Really Seems Like Jesus is Zion. Reuben, Simeon, Levi, Judah, Issachar, Zebulun. 12 tribes of Israel, all right there for you with the pictures to associate so it's easy to remember. And the 12 tribes and the 4 mothers are all right there. Now there's an easier way, just using 12 letters. You can switch the Z and the S at the end, but you can go JJ's bald rings. Either way you put the Z and the S, it says the same thing. Takes a little imagination with the Z to sound like an S, but there you go. JJ's bald rings, that gives you the 12 tribes of Israel, but it doesn't give you the mother's names on who was born to who. Just a little extra information the way we did it here earlier. So guys, I hope you like this. Thank you for your donations. Subscribe, click the bell, go to my website. Watch our Bible studies. Join us on the weekends for our live streaming. Every weekend, Saturday and Sunday, we live stream. We have a private Zoom chat room as well. All the information is available at my my website, wearethelastgeneration.com. I hope to see you there. Take care. Peace.